Montreal to Moscow to Mexico City to Munich to Mumbai. They're streaming live on Chicago's Progressive Talk at chicagosprogressivetalk.com.
Steffi.
In the city, running wild and looking pretty. Hot
Steffi.
in the city. Oh.
It is the Stephanie Miller Show. Welcome to it. Voice DD Jim Ward on his way in. 51 minutes after the hour, 1-800-STEP-12, the phone number, toll free from anywhere. We posted this on the Facebook page, the best, worst president ever, but really what a great, I don't know why, because I not only someone like this, I met this specific person recently from Newport Beach. See if you're from out here. But name the rich area near you, someone bitching about how the president is the worst president ever, and someone that's doing extraordinarily well. There's so many great points in this piece, but he writes, I desperately wanted to ask Mr. Newport Beach what his stock portfolio looked like a mere 6 or 7 years ago when Bush and company ravaged the country and led us into one of the deepest, most brutal social and economic pits in modern history. Did he lose half his net worth? More? Was he worried he couldn't feed his family or pay his mortgage? Did he lose his house, his job? Did he blame Bush, Clinton, Islam, the gays? And by the way, how does he like the recovery so far? Which of his 3 perfect multi-million-dollar homes was he on his way to right now? I also want to know, when Bush Cheney lied to the world, openly violated the tragedy of 9/11 and invaded Iraq, killing tens of thousands, was he furious? What about now, even when Fox News is calling out Cheney and declaring the Iraq invasion a colossal mistake, a lie from which we're still unable to extricate ourselves? But just great points. He ends, he says, since Obama, look here, Newport, since Obama took office, corporate profits are way up. So is business investment, job growth, retail sales, manufacturing. Want to buy another house? Interest rates are fantastic. The housing crisis has largely subsided, and home foreclosures are way down. Also, people are buying lots of new cars, and there's a fully recovered auto industry to meet all demand. Did he know that federal discretionary spending is well below average, or that the poverty rate is stabilized and the stock market is, as mentioned, breaking records, benefiting rich white dudes more than ever? The bottom line seems obvious. Much to the GOP's bitter revulsion, it turns out a calm, intellectual black man really can run the entire country, certainly far better than an inarticulate Texas bumbler, and even in the face of what is easily the most obstructionist, hateful, acidic, and often downright racist Congress in modern memory. Quite an achievement, really. Anyway, just ends by saying, but right now that seems like quibbling. To hear Mr. Newport Beach tell it, my president is a downright monster. Who cares if he ended the war, saved the economy, restored America's stature in the world, nailed Osama bin Laden, invested billions in clean energy, partially reformed what is still the most expensive, least effective healthcare system in the industrialized world, or made the rich even richer? The guy's the worst thing to ever happen to America. I mean, obviously. Who wants more wine? These people, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
By the way, I can tell just on my street the housing crisis has eased. Several houses have sold just like very recently.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone named Adelaida on your Facebook page under this posting said, sometimes the more money you make, the more you get emotionally separated from those less fortunate. It's a fine human being who manages to avoid that.
Yeah.
I think that's a wonderful sentiment.
I say bully on that.
Yep.
Let's go to Paul in Michigan. Hi, Paul. Welcome. Oh, hey. By the way, Paul, wait, one because Billy, who called the president a Marxist?
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. Remember, big spender, big government. Did anyone know this? Have you heard this anywhere else? Let's see. U.S. records $71 billion budget surplus in June. Huh. Putting it on course to record the lowest annual deficit since 2008. How about that?
Yeah, he's the worst president ever.
Yes. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, right. Great show, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, before my main point, I'm an economist, and you guys were talking about the Washington Post a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I want to point out that the Washington Post and the New York Times, within the last couple of years, have both been bought by billionaires. And I've noticed that they're moving more and more to the right. But anyway,
Yeah,
I want for these people who miss the Republicans in the White House, I want to ask. I have a few questions to ask. What do you miss most? The thousands of dead American soldiers, the 35,000 soldiers with their arms and legs blown off, the recession that Bush put us in 2002, or the depression that he put us in 2007, or the stock market crash, or the global financial meltdown that Obama saved us from? Or do you miss the 10 million jobs that Bush destroyed, or the $9 billion of our tax money that he stole and gave to Halliburton? Or do you miss Bush letting the polluters make our energy policy? What do you miss the most?
Yep, absolutely. And by the way, if this is all they've got so far against Hillary, I don't know if you saw this one. Woman finds stack of Lewinsky bumper stickers at a GOP office in Virginia. A woman in Virginia discovered a stack of anti-Hillary Clinton bumper stickers. They were found at a local GOP office despite denials from the state party it had nothing to do with it. I've seen this before, and this is all they have. Monica Lewinsky's ex-boyfriend's wife for president. See, because she can't be president because of the...
But she had absolutely nothing to do with that. That's hysterical.
So it's sort of blaming her for that, too.
Yeah, that's hysterical.
At Fairfax County Republican Committee headquarters in Fairfax, Virginia, in small print, they included the words authorized by the Republican Party of Virginia. She said that's crazy. They have nothing to do with those. Wow. That's it? Okay. By the way, if you think that the rhetoric is not, I don't know, a little bit different, a little bit over the top of this president. Let's see. This is what the Second Amendment was not created for, assassinating the president or joking about it. Kathy Perkins, please and thank you.
And she's
founder of Moms with Guns. Shared an article on Facebook and added, "Where is an assassin when you need one?" In reference to Obama.
Really?
Another Facebook user weighed in. I know. I'm amazed it hasn't happened yet. She included a picture of him and then said, "Where is it?" Kathy was also present at the Blue Mesa Grill with an open carry group in Texas to stalk Moms and Moms Demand Action members, the anti-gun group, while they were having lunch. So that's what Kathy and her friends are.
So they're into stalking people with guns.
They're the anti-gun group, Moms Demand Action.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. And so this Kathy girl is stalking. Yeah, okay. Stalking people who...
And making jokes about assassinating the president.
That's neat.
Funny. It's funny. Ed in Michigan. Hello, Ed.
Hello.
Hello, Ed.
Yes, nice talking to you.
Yes. Seems like it.
I wonder why the Republicans don't want to deal with the children in Texas in a main way. They don't want to deal with the guns that kill our kids that are already here. I mean, it's ridiculous, the positions they take.
Yep.
It is true.
They hate children as soon as they come out of a woman's vagina.
He just likes you said vagina, I guess. Okay.
I think that caught him off guard. But it's true. They only like...
Love the fetus, hate the child, 58 after.
Republicans only like children who are inside a vagina.
That's right. Okay, you said it again.
Well, because I can.
58 minutes after the hour. Voice DD Jim Ward as we continue live on the Stephanie Miller Show.